All right, hey, you can come in.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up? Thanks so
resume.
much. Awesome. What's your name?
Adan. Adan Sean Eli Smith.
Awesome. Could you just grab a mic? Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Adan Sean Eli Smith.
Yeah. So you know what you're trying out for today?
I believe so. The role of the Virgin Redditor. Yeah.
Yeah. Also known as Cameron, my co-host on the podcast. Awesome. Yeah. So you seem really qualified. There's a thing about some corpses or something on YouTube.
Yeah.
You wanna
No,
explain that?
you can disregard that.
Okay. Because you wrote it on your resume.
It's hyperbole. It's
Okay,
I had to bring it up, but it's also we don't need to talk about it.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah. So, if I did give you this job, what would you bring to this podcast that you think are you familiar with the podcast?
Oh yes, very familiar.
Okay, so what would you be able to bring that you feel Cameron has been lacking?
Strong. How do I put this? Sexual energy. Have you ever watched a nature documentary?
I have.
And you know the baboons.
Yeah.
They have very brightly colored, like inflamed genitalia.
Yeah.
I'm like that, except like kind of metaphysically.
Okay.
Furthermore, I know a lot about the horrible September 11th, 2001 attacks, and the truth behind it all.
Yeah, of course.
The CIA is your enemy. Don't trust the government.
Okay.
So I know a lot about that.
Awesome.
I can bring that to the table.
Perfect. So, in your history of watching the actual podcast, what's one thing that you felt that we didn't really capture properly? We didn't really do right.
Well,
and then how would you change that by being the new co-host?
Oh man, there was a lot of kind of like nerd talk, like cringe stuff that, frankly, was scaring away the host. If I'm the new co-host, we're gonna be talking about, really cool things, pretty much.
What the fuck are you doing?
Can you just give me a sec? I'm just finishing here.
No, what the fuck is this?
I'm just trying to finish this here. Could you just give me a sec, please?
Are you trying to fucking replace me?
I'm not trying to. You're in, Maddie. I'm a big fan. I really like it. So you're in.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. No, fuck.
Alright, fine. You're fired.
I don't want to be a part of this anyways.
Fuck off, bozo. Rip, bozo.
Works out. I don't have to give him severance.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck. Oh, shit. I should have got fired.
Alright, you're in, man.
I'm excited for this new chapter.
Looking forward to. So my one request. There was a little running gag of Cameron being sexually attracted to me, but he never just went the extra mile to actually fulfill that.
Oh.
Are you willing to?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in.
You're
actually gonna get paid too.
Yes! Awesome, dude.
Awesome.
So,
yeah, I'm super excited to have you here.
I get to sexually pleasure my friend Liam. I get to talk about 9/11, the collapse of the towers, how it was staged by the government, and I'm getting paid.
Yeah.
It's a dream come true.
It really is.
Welcome to the finale of season 1, everyone. It's gonna be a banger. Season 2.
Fire his ass.
Welcome back to the Speedcast, the comedy podcast hosted by Liam and Camron. You're listening to this week's free version of the episode. If you want everything you see here, plus more, check out the link in the description for the Patreon. And with that, please enjoy this week's episode.
Fucked up.
Welcome back to the Speedcast. You all know me. I'm Liam, the host.
And I'm your co-host, and will always be your co-host, Cameron.
And this week we have a great guest. Adan's back.
Adan Smith, yeah.
You guys have seen him in the starting the new year right, where we had the guys crash a recording and join in.
Great time.
You may remember him from great lines such as, I found corpses on YouTube and jerked off to them.
Oh my god, okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on. It's in
Yeah.
the past. The past is in the past.
We got a really great episode for you guys this week. This is the season finale of season 2 of the Speedcast.
We are ending season 2.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking a brief hiatus before we come back with season 3. So
New era.
Ooh.
New eyes,
New era.
bigger dicks. Just how it is.
I will be. You're getting your bottom surgery, right?
Yeah, it's just a penis extension.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yes,
That's
I'm
right.
actually so happy for you.
Thank you. You
Yeah,
know,
that's awesome.
people think gender affirmation is just changing a gender, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's just enhancing it. You know.
Enhancing gender. That's actually so.
Some
Man,
cyberpunk stuff.
that's freaking awesome.
Why in cyberpunk media are there never gender enhancements? You know?
Yeah.
Bionic penis. I feel like more of a man.
Custom heated pussy. Right?
Yeah, bigger. Oh my god, yeah, bigger clitoris.
That's,
Like vibrating clitoris.
that's what I'm saying, dog.
Which is.
GPS to find the G spot.
Oh my god!
Dude.
Yes. Hey, we have a few friends in the Naked Tangos that need help with that. Just not gonna name any names, but yeah, some of them don't know where the clitoris is, and it's been maybe a decade since they've learned about the concept of a clitoris. They still don't know where it is.
Problem is they don't get practice because they're homeless.
True.
It's
This trifecta here is the only sect of the Naked Tangos that has felt the touch of a woman. The rest of them, disgusting.
yeah.
Yeah, of course we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got it right.
My friends Liam and Cameron are always bragging about their endeavors with me. Like, you know, they've been to Europe. They've felt every kind of woman, and they definitely weren't lying to me about that. It's definitely real,
I'd
right,
never
guys?
lie to you, Aiden.
I went to Thailand. Turns out it was a guy actually, but he was a pretty guy. So
Dude,
Hey.
can't complain.
listen, when in Thai, you know what can you do?
You had the perfect when in Thai getting a guy.
Fuck.
Come on.
God.
When in Thai, getting the guy wearing this tie-dye shirt, spilling some cum in my eye. Oh my.
Aiden,
I
no
fucked a
bars.
guy.
Bars.
Bars.
We are making it out of the hood. We are making it out of the hood.
We're making it Alex, baby.
We're getting out of. Let's go.
What neighborhood is this? No clue? Oh yeah, we get dogs here.
Oh.
Neighborhoods.
Oh.
Liam, what's your address? I can't remember.
Are you gonna bleep this out?
I am gonna believe this.
Okay.
No, I know what it is. I just remembered. It's you're gonna have to bleep this out.
Yeah, you got it right, Aiden.
Specifically, the number B. Actually, can I say it? Are you gonna bleep it out?
You didn't.
Oh, we should have said that before. You just gave me a look. Maybe it's, you never know.
Liam's gonna get a fucking. Do you guys know about the Bjork stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get one of them, like a real stalker that's like obsessed with you.
And then
Send them a
you can actually
bomb.
have a real stalker video series.
We'll have a fake stalker series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would be a real stalker video series. It's just Liam cowering like in his home, like going insane, like no humor, like just actually horrifying.
There is no plot. It's just him like crying. Just.
It's like a video.
It should be like, guys, I'm being harassed. Stop liking the videos and commenting for the next part. I'm actually being harassed. This isn't fake. I'm not in control of this here.
Liam gets gang stalked, not clickbait. He's off his meds.
Schizoid posting. But you are like gonna bleep that out. Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna cut it out.
Okay. This is gonna be like a weird cut.
There's gonna be a bunch of weird cuts where it's like, yeah, getting out of, yeah, and then we'll get out of, and we're gonna, what's the name of it? Oh, oh, can I say your address? Yeah, you should be a bunch of cuts.
I'm sorry, viewing audience. It'll be a little bit awkward, but we'll make up for it by making the rest of the podcast completely cut free. So from now on, Liam, no more cuts. No matter what we say about you, no matter what we do, you can't cut.
You really wanna do that?
Can we shake on that? You trust me, right? As a friend?
Shake on it.
Can I say stuff like Cameron?
Yeah, shake a poor sinner's hand.
What'd you say?
Shake a poor sinner's hand.
I love that song.
It's from, Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
No more cuts. Come on, let's make a deal.
No.
Okay, fine.
Do I look stupid? I know exactly. I'm gonna shake it. You guys are gonna do stupid.
No, we would never. Audience would go in the comments and say if you think we would.
We absolutely would.
I'm
not an idiot.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the audience. Go in the
This is
comments.
like the first time I met you guys. Alright, I know for a fact. I shake on it. We let go of the hands. Say stuff.
So I was at work the other day,
Yeah.
and a little bit of context. I was deadlifting, and I was not at work.
Oh yeah.
I was deadlifting in the gym, and I was trying to hit my max deadlift, and I ripped off an entire like callus from my hand.
What's your max deadlift
Yeah.
before we continue?
Oh, it's not good. It's like 245 pounds.
They won't know you can lie.
Well,
It's
hey,
like-
actually,
You can say
I
like.
made it past the bench.
No, I have to be honest. Listen, I'm turning over a new leaf.
Oh, okay.
245 pounds.
That's
Not
it.
good.
No, it's so crazy.
It's a quarter of a ton, which makes it sound better.
Yeah,
But like,
just under a quarter of a ton.
kind of sucks. Yeah, just under a quarter of a ton. Anyway,
Is it?
yeah, it is. A ton is 1,000 pounds, isn't it?
I don't
I
know.
think a ton's 2,000.
Fuck, dude, it's 1/8 of a ton. That sounds so much lamer.
We'll say a quarter of a half ton.
Quarter? Yes, that's so much. That's
Yeah.
cool. Anyway, yeah, I ripped off a callus from my hand. And then like a week later, growing like it's healing, and I have like a scab on my hand, and I'm looking at my hand, and I'm like, you know, people love to like pick at their scabs and stuff, and like eat them and stuff.
Pick
Not
up
me.
scabs, sure. Eat them?
Yeah, people do that all the time. I don't, and I wasn't doing it at work. Anyway, there's something about like the crispy layer of outer skin. I conceptualized an idea called scab harvesting, and it's where you like string up like 8 fully grown humans off like
He
the,
wanted to redeem himself, right?
no, this is smart. Trust me.
Let's
This is like an infinite food source. A blade runs down their backs and cuts off like a really thin layer of skin, and then over time they regrow the skin as like scabs, and then you have like so many scabs that you can use to create like like protein bars, like milkshakes. It's an infinite source of protein, and they'll just regenerate the skin.
You know that's not how it works, right?
That's how it works.
You know scabs are just blood.
Oh yeah, but
It's
like
just clotted blood. You can't digest blood.
I didn't actually know that. I thought it was like
And if you'd have to get deep enough for blood to actually clot. If it was just a thin layer, it would just bleed a little bit and then go away.
I'm more or less worried about who you're attracting. Normal people aren't going, I wish this granola bar was made of scab. They usually say, I want a granola bar made of granola. You
okay.
know?
Well, this is more of like a Mad
Also,
Max
you're
scenario.
wasting, okay? What are you gonna do with that slice of skin you're taking off the first time?
Oh well,
Fruit
we
roll
could.
up.
Yeah, you could use that to roll up the scabs like a blunt. So it's like skin on the outside and then scab like little like scab on the inside. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it was an interesting idea.
I regret asking you on now. Like,
It's a cool idea. It's an infinite food source because they regrow the
You
skin.
have to feed the people who you're cutting off of food.
Well, I
They would
guess.
die.
Yeah, but you could feed them like the cheapest like slop known to man. Like you could feed them. Actually, you could feed them scabs from other
I was
people.
gonna say you could feed them scabs. Is that where you're gonna go with it?
Yeah, you could have like an infinite cycle of scabs, and through this you could also make infinite energy too.
How would you do that?
Because you're feeding scabs to people to generate more scabs. The human body generates heat while doing stuff like that. If you have enough people in this like little engine, you could create infinite power source.
Do you know how many people that would take?
Yeah, but like,
Who's gonna use the power? To actually have a legitimate replacement for our current power sources, it would probably take everyone on Earth, so that no one would be using the power.
okay, Liam. So you channel that power into a bike that produces the power even more efficiently, and then the power from the bike goes to something that like an engine that makes the power even more efficient. It just makes sense.
Oh. Also, if you're putting a bike into this, why would you just have all the people on the bikes? So while they're biking, they're sweating and they're producing heat because they're getting hot from doing that.
I don't
so
know,
You're both getting
that's-
kinetic energy from the bike plus energy from them.
That's lame. That's been done before. It's
No, shove them all in a room, and that's the energy we need.
Hey, Aiden, how long did you think of this?
I don't know. I think I thought about it in like 20 seconds, and then
Gotcha.
I was like, you know what? That's kind of cool. I like the idea of it. I think the name Scab Harvest sounds cool.
Scab harvest sounds like a level from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and it sounds like a Stephen King book.
Listen,
That's true too.
Scab Harvest sounds cool. I'm not sure about the rest of it though.
I don't know if it's
I
really,
think it makes sense.
Ethical,
possible,
efficient.
efficient.
So it's nothing.
No, it's something. It's definitely something.
It's a torture
Okay,
method.
well, that's all I needed. That's validation.
It's concerning.
Yeah.
Still, I feel validated by that. You think it's something, you know? And I'm glad you guys took the time to listen to that.
It's
Fuck.
Yo,
No, real scared. I saw the door fling open. I was like, "Who the fuck?" And I just.
your like Australopithecus instincts from like 20 million years ago kicked in as soon as you saw the wolf. Oh, I'm stretching my pants.
I was like, that your like solution to like world hunger is scabs and not like just like harvesting crops, GMO shit. Like,
Yeah.
Actually, here's an that's a good segue. Actually,
okay.
Because on the day of or September 10th, 2001. The CIA lost $2.8 trillion. That's enough to give every American $8,000 each. Every American. And that would have solved a lot of hunger issues in America. Like, really easily. But they just lost that. And then, the next day, the towers fell. The towers were attacked by terrorists.
No, it'd be terrorists. Would be the quote.
Attack.
Yeah, they got attacked. It's not like up for debate.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And actually, terrorists wouldn't have this either.
Yeah, because the CIA are terrorists.
It would still be terrorists.
I guess it
They
still
would
would
still
be
be terrorists. Where you
The
put the
towers.
No, you'd put foreign terrorists.
Yeah.
That's where you put the quotes.
I didn't say foreign. That's not
Yeah,
politically
so
correct.
Nothing you said needed quotes. Everything you said is objectively true.
Okay.
The towers were attacked by terrorists.
The towers. I don't know. It's
Why are you saying? Why are you trying to save that?
well, you say everything else is wrong. It just makes sense.
I told you what to put in to make it true.
Okay, fine. The foreign, as Liam would like to say, the exotic foreign un-American terrorists.
Well, no, that's not that. No, it's not the CIA. If it's un-American.
Ah, dang it. Okay, let's restart.
Okay. Yeah.
Just give me a moment just to
Okay.
before you talk. Just take the whole sentence through in your head.
Yeah.
And in your head, go like, okay, I'm putting quotes on this word, and then when you've done that, bring it back to us, okay?
Of course. Okay.
Yeah.
The foreign terrorists destroyed the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. But it was actually the CIA to cover up the fact that they lost $2.8 trillion for no explainable reason. And they never released how they lost all that money or where the money went. Furthermore, the CIA knew the attacks were going to happen, but disregarded it. There was a source in Afghanistan that made them distinctly aware of exactly what was going to happen, and they ignored it. And when this was released by a whistleblower who worked within the CIA, she was terminated instantly for no reason to protect the CIA's reputation.
Like terminated as in fired, terminated as in killed.
Fired. Yeah.
Still alive today, or did she kill?
No, she's alive.
Okay.
Can't remember her name. She's but she was hired by the CIA to study 9/11 and see if there was any like signs leading up to it. And there was like messages sent by I think like the American embassy in I think it was like South Africa because there was an attack there. That there would be an attack on the World Trade Center on the exact date. And when she brought that up, the CIA instantly fired her and like labeled her a conspiracy theorist. But it was confirmed that it was true. So they were literally just trying to protect their reputation, rather than show the truth to the world. The CIA is not your friend, Sweetcast viewers. Do not trust them. Same goes for the IRS, just the government in general.
NSA? You say NSA?
No, yeah. What's the NSA?
I don't know. They're the ones who are are actually like, you know how people say like, oh, my FBI agent looking at me through my camera. It's actually an SA.
Oh yeah, don't trust them. Don't trust the CRA.
The Canadian Revenue Agent.
They're like the Canadian IRS. Of course you shouldn't trust them. They're evil. Yeah, that's about it. So.
Okay, but like FBI, trust them.
Yeah, actually, FBI fully trustworthy. Never done anything wrong. MK Ultra, never heard of it.
Okay. MK Ultra was a CIA.
Oh, of course it was. Okay. Of course it was the CIA. Actually, you know what? Yeah, the FBI is cool. I'm totally cool with the FBI.
Okay. I want to make sure that we are all on the same page of who we can trust and cannot trust.
I love how you're making your points, and then all of a sudden be like, yeah, I'm fucking the FBI. That's CIA. My point exactly.
All right.
I love how you both gave yourself credit and then completely took it away. And then did it again. Just in a loop.
Yeah. Listen, Liam, my mind, the inner workings of my mind are an enigma.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
a
it is.
quote.
It is a SpongeBob
That's
quote.
how you know he's trustworthy right now.
Yo.
SpongeBob is like the most quotable thing ever. Actually, here's another fun fact. In one of the SpongeBob games, in like the files of the game, there's straight up like porn of SpongeBob like railing Sandy, I'm pretty sure. Like some guy who worked on the game drew it and then uploaded it into the files of the game. And this is there.
Which game?
Go, which game? Of course you want to know. It's,
I'm just curious.
I think it's Battle of Bikini Bottom.
Like the new one, or because there's a
The old one, yeah. I don't know if I doubt it's still in the new one.
Oh, okay.
They probably took it out, but yeah, it was in the old one. So fun fact.
Talk about that actually. Talking about SpongeBob and hidden files. There's actually a creepypasta because there's hidden files in one of like the Flash games. Did we talk about this?
No.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like there's like I can't remember what his name was. Do you guys know?
He's horrifying. Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
know the name, but yeah, I know.
I can't remember his name. Yeah.
It's like a Mr. Something, and it's like in the game files for him to like appear like just off screen, and he like pops in, pops out.
Yeah.
It looks terrifying.
Isn't it?
They just never removed it. They just never removed the files.
His name's like Mr. Crispy or something like that, isn't
Yeah.
it? Something dumb like it's. But he's actually scary.
Yeah, he looks. Ugh.
And yeah, sorry, I'll keep going.
No, I was just gonna say like you watch like the video of him like pop because like someone like activated the file or something like that. You can see him like pop out, pop in. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Oh,
Dude, no. And people use that as like evidence for like skin theory or whatever. Have you heard of that? The SpongeBob skin theory?
no.
It kind of sucks, and I don't know too much about it, but it's basically this theory that like everyone in Bikini Bottom is like skin is like a very important theme in like SpongeBob, and there's like some like I don't know, like fucked up like occult stuff in the series or something like that. I don't know. That's a very loose. I don't think that's actually what the theory is, but yeah, there's like lots of scenes in SpongeBob where like characters are like taking off their skin, or like their skin is like all stretchy and stuff, or they're like wearing costumes of like other characters, and it's like such a common thing in the show that people have made like theories and stuff about it, and like how they're, I don't know, it's interesting, but it's also kind of stupid.
Interesting. Yeah, I use that word too.
That was barely an explanation. Like I literally have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you search up SpongeBob skin theory on YouTube, there's like a 2-hour-long documentary or something on it. It's insane.
See, I like the opposite of those kinds of theories. Where instead of taking a childhood show and being like, did you know that actually Satan is spelled backwards? I like the opposite, where you take like, a really like dark and gritty show with like a lot of like subtext and just make it like as childish as possible. My favorite is The Walking Dead. None of it's actually real. It's just a whole bunch of kids playing zombie.
That's cool.
And every time they die, they're just going home. Their mom's
That's
just gone.
true. I like that actually, yeah. Because I'm tired of like the Ash is in a coma theories. We gotta do like Slender Man is actually just a really tall, friendly Caucasian man who works at like a daycare, and the kids are playing outside, and he's like trying to like catch the kids and like bring them back into the daycare or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
And that's really like nice and cool.
yeah.
Also, since we're on kind of like the topic of like cartoon stuff, I think Skylanders
I was wondering when you're gonna get to this.
Yes.
I'm assuming I know where you're gonna start with this.
No. We're not.
no.
We'll get to that later.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
For now, I just want to say, I think last Sunday, or was it Friday?
It was a Friday.
It was Friday, yeah. Last Friday, me and Cameron and our friend Gabriel, who was briefly on the podcast, just got all our Skylanders together that we've collected over the years, and we just played Skylanders Giants as like a nostalgic little thing, because we all played it when we were kids, like all the time. And no one plays Skylanders anymore, and we're all like 20-year-old men, so we don't really play Skylanders by ourselves. We were like, let's just do it. We have all these Skylanders toys we're all nostalgic for. Let's just play through the entire game in a day, get some Doritos, and some Slurpees, and just make a day out of it. Pretend we're like 12 years old.
And I will say, before we go farther than that, I figured out I had a whole bunch more from Giants. They were just all in the boxes still.
Oh
I
yeah.
was gonna ask if you took the ones out of the box.
Yeah, no, I didn't. A lot of them were Trap Team, oddly enough, which we didn't play. A lot of them were Trap Team and Swap Force.
Interesting.
But I had like a whole bunch of like triple packs.
Yeah.
Because I got them at like the tail end when I stopped playing. And so I was like, oh, I'll open these up when I play with them, right? But first I want to play with these guys. And then I stopped playing and I never opened them up. So I have like a whole bunch of like Giants triple pack. Also some like really interesting ones I forgot about. You remember Sunburn, the Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have him in the box still. Yeah, so... because I remember wanting him so bad, and I never got to play with him.
Yeah, I always thought he was so cool. Any of the Dragon Skylanders, I was like, oh, they're awesome. They're so sick. I like dragons, man. Dragons are cool.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Dragons are freaking awesome, bro. But anyway, there was a darker side to this.
Yeah.
Little, we were.
Oh, we're not going to talk about Skylanders for a little bit more? We're talking about like the interesting effects that the toys had on the industry? Are we just going to jump...
like the Disney?
No.
Yeah.
No. We can come back to that.
Okay, so
I
we're
don't
gonna
think we actually can.
So.
if we go down this road.
I don't think we can go down this road and then go. So Disney made a ripoff of it.
Yeah, you should.
I feel like this is a path you can't come back down.
You're right.
Yeah.
But here's my lesson to you, Liam. If you see a path, walk it. And we're going to walk this path today.
So what if there's two paths? Which one do I walk?
You walk the path.
The path.
Just like the towers.
Just like the towers. Correct, Cameron. Controlled demolition. Thermite was found on the ground site. Macro thermite, which is shown to be hotter than normal thermite, which can't melt through steel beams. And the study was done by... Actually, fuck, I'm not going to go into this. Anyway.
Steel can't melt steel beam. Bush did 9/11.
Anyway, Skylanders. The sky in Skylanders reminds you of something. The sky which the planes flew through to hit the town. Anyway. Yeah, while we were playing, Cameron just went on, like, Rule 34 and started, like...
I would like to preface this by saying that I wasn't the first. Our good friend Gabe...
has sent pictures to all of us.
He was the first to do it, and he has sent it in multiple group chats of Gilgren, specifically Gilgren.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why Gilgren. Also, one of like the trap team with like the arrow, like the ice lizard, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
No, that's his like reaction meme that he sends.
Yeah.
Gabe is the Neil Armstrong of Skylander porn. He took the first step for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Followed.
Yeah, well, because I thought it'd be really
Yeah.
funny to see, because like Skylanders was like primarily a kids thing, right? And I can't remember. We were joking about
And
something.
what goes better with porn than kids thing?
No, hold on. Well, okay, that's not where I was going with that. But what I was
No, that's kind of
Ask any brony, bro.
No. What I was gonna say, I can't remember how we started, but I was like, I wondered, and I searched it up because I was like, it was a kid thing primarily. So I'm assuming it was like an awakening for a lot of kids. So I'm assuming like it's really crudely drawn, you know? Because like, listen, you see a game like Apex, right? And you go, or Overwatch, right? And you just go, oh, you know it's gonna be like fucking like good physics, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound weird. The silence was definitely.
I'm sorry, I just didn't have anything to say.
No, but like, you know, it's like you look at it, it's like, oh, there's no crudeness in that. That's just gonna be like actual porn. But like you think it's kind of like, oh, there's like some 12-year-old who's like, holy shit, stealth elf, oh my god, and like they drew like the highly detailed feet. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Just to make sure I'm understanding.
Yeah.
You see Skylanders, you go, I want to see what 12 or...
No, hold on. No.
I don't know, that's what you said. You
Because
said
I want to see, because to me it's funny. To me it's funny, alright? To see like these really crudely... Okay, no.
Speaking of Cameron,
You're
thinks it's funny, actually.
Okay. You're like Howard Stern, bro. Like you're an evil fucking man, Liam. You're like, oh my god, you're actually like the devil's right hand man. You'll twist anything to make anyone look bad. But anyway, keep going. I'm actually interested in what you're gonna say.
I was just gonna
Play the clip? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna play the clip. I'll say that when you're.
There's a
in a
clip?
position of power. The one when we do the mic check.
Oh yeah, yeah. You recorded all that.
Yeah, I did. I'll say that when he's in a position.
We'll
of
say
power,
that for the
I can,
Patreon exclusive,
where I
guys.
can leverage him into doing stuff for me.
When he finally gets a Tinder date, like he's like, I finally met the girl of my dreams. Send that to her.
I think you finally met the girl in my dreams. Unless you would like me to play this for her.
Like you just like take the date for me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm not able to make the date anymore. But my best friend Liam, he can. So I'm just gonna go on with him.
I like to imagine I don't even mention it. You just show up, and you're like, "No, I'm Cameron. I am him. You don't look like no, I am he.
I just look. I take pictures weird.
I shaved. It's...
No, I'll just do like the he's not coming thing. Because I'll know what she looks like and know you're not coming. So I'll just be like, hey, he's not coming. I can take you instead.
Yeah, that'll work real well.
I'm dying at that. I am he, and also just gaslighting her into believing you're an entirely different person. It's freaking awesome. That's the energy we're taking into season 3 of the podcast.
Oh yeah.
People can be gaslit so easily. You can lie to people and you can confuse people so easily if you're just confident enough about it.
Most people are sheep, and they will believe what you tell them.
They're not real.
Most people think they're better at being able to tell if someone's lying.
They smell desperation, but you know what? As long as you're confident, you'll look truthful.
Yeah.
My name is Sinner. I got no last name. Can I take you on a date? That's all you need.
Do you think it would work for you?
Oh no, I think a crowded bar.
When she can't actually hear you, or
Yeah, where it's like kind of like blinding.
But like in like a bar where it's like low, like way low.
Yeah.
And like the music's like so loud that your vision's impeded by it.
Yeah, like it's like shaking your head through the. Like,
yeah, it's like all she really gets like a figure standing in front of her.
She kind of understands what I'm saying. Like, kind of gets.
She's just like, oh, he wants me to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He'll lead me to the promised land. Yeah.
You'll take me to Jerusalem. That's actually the coldest line I've ever heard. My name is Sinner. I have no last name. Dang.
See? I have like 3 different profiles ready.
But despite that, we were talking about something. Skylander porn.
Yeah.
And we prefaced it. You weren't actually looking for...
I wasn't trying to jack off.
He wasn't trying to...
I just want to make that.
He wasn't trying to jack his meat. Okay, guys?
It was just to appreciate the art.
He wanted to just look at the art of naked Skylanders.
Understanding of the characters he was playing with.
A game for children. He wanted to look...
Say he's evil, but you're not helping, man.
Okay, but yeah, anyway, it was really funny because me and Gabe were just playing. Skylanders is a 2-player game. Me and Gabe were just playing for a bit, and then in the back, Cameron was just like, "Oh my god, like, wow!"
There was actually like surprisingly really good artwork, and Adan can back me up on this. Like there was like decent artwork.
There's this one artist that was doing like tons of different artwork. That wasn't necessarily porn; it was more like pinups.
Yeah, like,
and there actually was a nice, cute little art style.
Yeah, like it was actually genuinely like good art.
And they did good like redesigns of some of the characters and stuff. And me and Cameron were just looking on the site rule34.com at like Skylanders. Like fetish art, we were like, this is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I was like, damn. And then some of it was like fucking like inflation shit, and it's just like,
yeah, which is you're just gonna run into that. It's just how it is.
It's either really good artwork that's like, wow, that's actually like, it's not like necessarily like super sexual, but it's just like really well drawn. There's like really crudely drawn shit where you're just like, this is really funny, but then there's like a middle ground where it's like, it's not bad enough to be like, oh ha, we can laugh at it, but it's not like good either. It's just like weird fetish art, and that's the stuff that you just kind of go, oh, I'm on this site.
Yeah, It's when you see, like Cameron mentioned earlier, the hyper detailed feet. Like, there's some pictures where you can tell the artist is like a feet guy because the feet will be like rendered like perfectly, like perfect anatomy, like
It will be
immaculate,
immaculate.
Suckable even.
and then the rest of the body, like the rest of the anatomy is like garbage. It's like, yeah, this person likes feet.
Yeah, it's like one really good foot, and then the body's just like fucking like sticky.
It's like, well,
But
but yeah, no. So it was a good time, and we also, like a long time before doing the Skylander night, we made like a Skylander tier list of who we think are the most attractive Skylanders. Never finished it, but we got through most of it.
And I would like to preface this. We had a very specific ranking for like not humans.
So
Oh yeah,
majority of the characters.
Well, there's a lot of them that are like humanoid.
yeah, they're all humanoids
Oh,
mostly.
humanoid, you said
Yeah,
Sorry, I meant like not like
Okay.
a hot dog, which is like a literal
Yeah,
dog.
no, I thought you meant like anything that wasn't a human. Like I can't
Sorry, yeah, no,
actually-
technically.
Okay, so humanoid ones.
Yeah. So like Sprocket or Hacks would be like
Yeah.
those would be like more humanoid. But then you have like something like Hot Dog, who's like an actual like animal, and like, he gets like a special tier list at the very bottom.
well, I mean, the weird thing is,
Don't try to defend Hot Dog.
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not. It's like the dragons we still counted. Like Cinder, I think we gave like an A tier. That's an animal. That's an
I
animal.
was trying to make ourselves look better here, Aiden. Alright, but
I'm just let it be
You said
known.
earlier, he's not lying. Okay, he's here to tell the truth.
And I also said dragons are awesome, and sometimes
fair.
dragons are sexy.
And Cinder is a baddie. I don't know. Yeah,
She is a baddie. She's literally wearing a choker, bro.
that's true.
Just saying.
Liam, do you have any input on this?
What was your ranking of Tree Stomp? Whatever the big tree guy was.
Oh,
Tree Rex.
That's the one.
He's like B tier.
I think so.
We had like a B tier for all like the blue collar like giant Skylanders.
All the ones that would like kind of treat you right, but like if they got drunk, they'd be like abusive, you know. Like,
And there was a lot. There was a lot of Skylanders we labeled as like wife beaters. Like
Crusher would work like a long day in the mines and come home and just be like absolutely abusive.
Crusher
And I think he
comes.
still got B tier.
Yeah, he got a B tier, which is insane. Yeah, but like he's the kind of guy who comes home from like a 24-hour shift of getting his femurs crushed for $2 an hour, and then drinks not a Bud Light. He drinks a Coors Light and then beats his wife because he won't drink none of that sissy gay beer.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And he still got B tier somehow. I don't know, because I guess he's physically attractive.
Yeah, our standards were like extremely low.
Clearly.
We would get sucked into an abusive relationship, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Not Aiden though, but me and Liam absolutely.
yeah. You guys, I could see you as victims.
Yeah.
You guys are like gazelles, and the women of Calgary are like albino ligers. You know what a liger is?
Yes.
Yeah, Lion and Tiger.
Yeah. You guys are like little baby gazelles, pretty much. Like I could see a woman destroying you guys.
Cool.
Nice, good enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you have? Because I have something, but if you have something.
No.
I was gonna say, talking about women of Calgary. I've been on a few dating apps, you know, seeing what's out there, seeing.
Oh,
you know.
this is our update of Cameron's dating.
Yeah.
progress.
So I sent a picture to a girl the other day. A face pic, by the way. Before. Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Hey, we weren't saying anything.
No, but I saw it in his eyes. I saw the
I was
look.
gonna.
The instigator himself.
I was gonna instigate.
I've done this podcast long enough with Liam that I know the look in his eyes. He gets a little smirk too, and he's about to make like a really fucking joke. And it's,
With the lighting too, like the down lighting. He's like, hey, smile.
hits you with a Kubrick stare. Yeah.
Go on.
But I was on Snapchat and this girl was like, "Hey," she said. So, I'm gonna preface this by saying,
Sorry, is Snapchat a dating app to you?
no. Well, we met on Tinder, and she was like, "Hey, do you have Snapchat?" So, yeah. So we're talking on Snapchat. I want to preface this by asking a question, right?
Okay.
If a girl sends you a pic, like a face pic,
Yeah.
and you're not like really like attracted to her, but you don't want to be mean,
Yeah.
what would you say?
3 out of 10.
Thanks, Aiden. I don't know.
Okay.
I just say nice.
Okay.
or I don't say anything at all. I'll just respond.
Okay.
Like with a picture
Okay.
of me. Or if I want to if I don't want to be mean or something, or she's like asking a question or something, I'd be like, oh, you have nice hair or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like, how would you respond to like a friend sending you? Like, it's like you can be nice without like flirting. You can be like, oh,
Yeah.
you look good in this pic.
Right? Yeah, so I was like, oh wow, you look really good, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, you haven't sent me a face pic, right? Like you never sent one. I'm like, do you want one? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. And I will say this is my fault. I was a bit self-deprecating, right? And
What'd you do?
well, I was like, hey, don't get your hopes up, ha ha ha, right? A little self-deprecating. No. I'll admit. But I sent it, right? I sent a Facebook, and I thought it looked pretty decent, you know?
Yeah.
I kid you not, her response was, you're not like bad looking.
Ugh.
There's like nothing to be like disappointed about. I'm going to die alone.
I have not heard that one before.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I couldn't even get like. You could just say like, not bad looking. Just say good looking. Make lie, please. You know.
Dude. Oh my god. I actually teared up.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, I had to share this. No, it's all good. It's all good. I just had to share that story because I thought it was so funny. Where it was just like, you're not like bad looking. Like, you just say good looking. You could just say you look
Say nothing
okay.
at all.
Yeah, exactly. You say nothing. Leave me undelivered. Damn it. Like, you know.
Oh, Cameron. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to say it. You're an attractive guy.
Oh, thank you.
Like there are girls that have found you attractive, and you know that.
Yeah. No.
So
Yeah.
you can't be like.
Don't
You're on a good. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm such a loser. I'm just saying
Yeah.
you are a generally attractive man.
Oh, thank you. You know, Adan, you're pretty attractive too. I found love on Liam's podcast. Miracles do exist.
Hey,
Real.
the relationship we made part 2.
Aw, that's freaking adorable. That's awesome sauce.
No, but yeah, I just want to share that, so I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Cameron,
Yeah.
that would break me. I just want to say that would
That would
ruin
actually
me.
really hurt me.
I'm not gonna lie. In the moment, I put my phone down. I just went, "Oh, I got accepted. I may die alone now. This is
That's just hurtful.
it did not feel good. Also, oddly enough, I get called cute a lot.
So do I.
What?
I get called cute a
You
lot.
cute.
Here's the thing. I think, like, I always thought, like, if I ever got a compliment, I'd be happy. Whatever compliment. But I gotta admit, cute always felt, like, ever so slightly demeaning. Wonder who I fucking call cute? My cat.
Yeah.
The daycare kid. You go on a dating app, you don't really want to be like, oh, you're so cute.
Well, because that's the acceptable response about like kids of like, oh, you want to see a picture of my kid? Like, oh, that's cute.
It's cute. Yeah, right? And I finally asked someone, apparently it's my smile.
Oh,
Apparently it's a genuine smile.
well, you have a cute personality too. Like, you're a very nice guy. Like, you're not women like men who are just like, they can be comfortable around, and you're one of those guys.
And if you want me to suck your dick, you can just pull it on your pants, man.
Don't worry.
You can just start whenever you want.
Okay.
But you don't have like your physical features aren't cute. Like, you have a very strong jaw.
Oh,
You have
thank
a
you, thank
kind of outward nose. You got a strong brow.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
I think it's mostly your personality, man,
Oh, thank you.
which is a good thing. If people are calling your personality cute, I think that's still a plus.
Yes, and here's the thing. I think if someone calls you cute, like in a relationship, like you're in a relationship, right? That's like, oh yeah, you know. But when you first meet someone, I always found it. I was like,
Yeah.
you just say like, hey, you look. Actually, I was talking to someone though. It does make sense. Cute, because cute's like the acceptable answer, right? Especially if you don't want to like give a guy too much of an ego, where you're like, wow, you're handsome. The first thought is like, oh, she fucking wants me. Right?
Yeah.
So like you call someone cute, where you're like, yeah, let's see where this goes. I think you're attractive. So I get it. I'm not complaining. I did complain, but now like I'm like, you know what? It's fair enough. You know. You're not bad looking though. That's
That's horrible.
Bad looking.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be disappointed.
Yeah, this is like a bit disappointing.
Some people, Cameron, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
their lives aren't worth it. I'm just saying, if they were to disappear, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm like, I've gotten over it. You don't have to. You don't have to.
I thought it was going to be more like, lives aren't worth you thinking about that much.
Yeah.
But you went, the lives aren't worth.
No, I'm just saying, some people are better as, like, worm food than breathing, living humans.
That's true.
But,
Wow.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
because we were on, like, topic of compliments.
Yeah.
So many dudes are like, well, I don't get any compliments or anything. And, like, because, I mean, dudes just get less compliments than girls. And it's like, yeah, it's fucked up. But it's at the same time, whenever a dude receives a compliment, they fall in love instantly.
It's true.
And I don't think lots of girls want every dude they compliment to fall in love with them instantly. And if they do like you, they will compliment you because they want that. But
They want you, dog.
yeah, I mean, that's probably why you're not getting complimented all the time by women. And if you do get complimented by one that's awesome, it probably means they actually do like you. But that's why random girls aren't just complimenting you, unless they're like a grandma.
That's true.
So I'm just saying.
That gilf pussy,
Maybe
though.
she wants me, though.
She probably does. Just saying. You're like a lifeguard, Liam.
Let's go to a retirement home.
Yeah, let's get in on those whales. Yeah.
That's actually wait, that's actually smart. Oh my god, like you go to a retirement home and like become such good friends with like 20 different grandmas and grandpas that you get on like a ton of different wills and you become like a trillionaire.
That's the way I do it.
Dang.
Cameron, how'd you get your riches?
That gilf pussy got me acting unwise.
Cameron on fucking CNN. They instantly cut like, okay, that'll be all today.
I'm like that fucker right in the pussy guy. They keep on trying to do interviews. I keep on going up, just that gilf pussy got me acting, and it just cut off immediately.
That girl pussy got me acting unwise. It's so gross to me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not
for that bag though.
for the bag worth. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I've touched on it before, but the primary people who look at me at work are like the old ladies.
You have talked about
I've
this.
been told many times that my coworkers be like, "Yeah, Liam, she was looking at your ass." And I was like, "Oh."
I was gonna say because because you brought it up. I was gonna say old ladies are very attracted to like men who are like working, like doing their job, and as a lifeguard, Liam, you're putting yourself out there kind of as like an object of attraction. So all these old ladies who are like repressed, they're gonna see you and be like, this hard working man, you know, he's all wet.
I know what you're saying, but like it's borderline, like almost victim blaming at this point. Like you're putting yourself out there.
Like, can you really blame them?
You were asking for it, Liam.
You're in skimpy clothing. This is what you're wearing. Okay, you're wet. So like, can you really blame them for wanting you for that?
Okay,
It's on you.
To be fair, I love victim blaming. Let's make that clear. That's like so fun. We gotta do that more in season 3 of the podcast. And as a society, victim blame as much as you can. It's freaking funny, bro. But yeah, just saying, old ladies like that.
See, now I've got conflict of interest because I've like written papers about like the power of victim blaming and how like detrimental it is to like reporting certain crimes, like especially sexual assault. On the other hand, though, to victim blame on the podcast would be the funniest fucking shit
So, like,
ever.
we're just like, all right, Kevin, you got your crime of the week. Okay, ready? So, whose fault do you think it is? Well, clearly the victim. Okay.
Yeah.
It's his fault for having to cash the register. Like, seriously, if he doesn't want to get robbed, he shouldn't own a store. It's on
Honestly.
him.
Like how before you know anything about the crime, you're like, well, clearly the victim is in the wrong here. It's the victim's fault. Like we haven't even said anything yet. Like you don't even know what the crime. It was the victim. Okay, they're at fault.
We are too punitive as a justice system, and we put too much of the focus on the criminal. What about the victim? Let's do some restorative justice and give back to those who've committed the crime. That's what I shouldn't be saying this because part of my practicum is like restorative justice. This is gonna get out, and
That's what I'm saying. Nothing you've said on here has been really has not been that bad. You're chilling, Cameron.
You're right.
I'm hoping so.
Nothing has been on YouTube, but Patreon. A little wrong
Different
there.
story.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Patreon.
Are we gonna fuck?
Wait, really? We're already moving on to
We're
Patreon.
not moving on there yet.
Oh, but we're talking about it.
Yeah, we're gonna actually.
Oh yeah,
We're
actually.
here to actually to confront you.
Oh, about not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For $5.
$5.
Save two.
Guys, I'll be your first patron. I promise. I'll go home and buy it right now.
How many patrons do we have?
It's in
Liam?
April. We don't have any patrons yet.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
How many? You don't have any patrons yet,
No,
right?
because we're waiting for our first one. You know. To
I'm
start
still
the-
gonna be your first patron, so I kept my promise.
See, I don't believe that.
You just don't know when. Could be at any moment.
No.
You said you were gonna go home and do it.
See, Aiden,
Well,
if you do it, right? It's like the $5 in the tip jar. You ever hear about that?
No.
It's a domino. Yeah, so like that's why there's always money in the tip jar, because you don't want to be the first one to do it.
oh
So
yeah.
you're willing to put it in. You know.
Yeah.
Listen.
And yet you haven't done shit.
Oh, it's crazy. I need incentive.
Well,
Okay.
thank you at the end of the podcast.
I need. You know what Patreon is usually for? It's for
Porn?
content. Porn.
Yeah, that's OnlyFans.
And I'm not even talking about necessarily porn. I need lifeguard pinup of Liam in your little red shorts,
I don't have much.
laying on your tummy with your feet kicking in the air. You got a pink lollipop in your mouth, and you're like twirling it around with your big, beautiful calf eyes like fluttering. I need a 4K picture of that, and I'll subscribe to the Patreon.
This is why it's so easy for girls to compliment us. Because motherfuckers will say calf eyes like, and just keep on going with it. And yeah, that just makes a lot of sense.
Liam has like beautiful, like your eyes like a baby cow, like really nice eyelashes, very big, like beautiful, like they catch your attention, and they're very like
See, I'm not
submissive.
against taking that picture to make you buy the Patreon.
Yeah,
I am all about the money.
of course.
Liam would sacrifice a person for a subscriber. He absolutely would.
I say it time and time again.
No, Liam, you have coworkers at your lifeguard job. Give them your phone. I don't even need a high quality picture. I don't even need the pose. I just want to see you in your little uniform, like fresh out the water with your hair kind of like slicked back, water dripping down.
Get one of the ones where he like emerges from the water and it's just
That would be, yeah, like, oh, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Like, the baby don't hurt me.
yeah,
Like that guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it up tomorrow. But hey guys, can you take a few pictures of me? Oh yeah, for sure, Liam. What's that for? Just,
For a guy, I know.
It's for a guy. I know he's gonna buy my Patreon if I send him some pictures. Just don't make any comments. Just take the pictures. And do them all.
Don't mention it's for your Patreon, bro. That sounds so.
It's just for a guy I know. I'm just taking these pictures for a guy I know.
A guy I know who wants to subscribe to my Patreon. That makes it sound so bad. But yeah, just say a guy I know. Actually, that also sounds kind of
Yeah,
weird.
no, there's no winning.
Yeah, I didn't say it sounded better like that.
Yeah, it's just a tough situation no matter what. But you're doing it for me and for the money. So
Yeah, do it for money.
I want to see. I want those pictures of Liam. Like I'm like J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
I want those damn pictures of Liam in his little skimpy lifeguard shorts.
I don't wear lifeguard shorts. I wear black basketball shorts.
Really? You don't wear like red lifeguard shorts?
Black shorts.
Nah, man. That's not sexy at all. I don't even want the pictures anymore.
I wear a red penny.
you don't. Wait, you're not shirtless?
Shut the fuck up, Liam.
Oh my god.
That's fucking gold.
Oh
sorry.
my god.
This is one of the things where like people aren't really gonna tell you if they're lying. I was. We do actually wear short shorts, red short shorts.
You do? Okay, cool, perfect. Then I want to see those pictures.
Look at those pictures.
Awesome. I'll subscribe beforehand for you just to be nice,
Okay. Yeah, you'll get those pictures.
and just because I love hearing my own voice, and I want to see the extended cut of this podcast
It's
on
awesome.
the Patreon.
Cameron hates his own voice. He doesn't listen to any of the
I
episodes.
don't.
Yeah, you heard that, which is crazy. 'Cause some of those episodes, good as fuck.
I might go back and watch some of
You
them.
should.
Yeah.
Some of them.
They're nice. When I was working a janitor job, Sweetcast was music to my ears, bro. It was so nice hearing my beloved friends just chatting while I did my manual
Oh,
labor.
it makes me feel so good. Thank you, Aiden.
Yeah, it was very very nice.
It's really nice to hear. You said you listened to an episode on the way here. What
It was the most recent one. I'm not finished it yet.
Oh, the movie one.
Mr. Beast Loves Us.
Oh yeah.
The movie one comes out on Tuesday.
Yeah, with Mr. Beast.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Mr.
Beast Loves Us.
Beast.
Oh, we love
man.
Mr. Beast.
We love Mr. Beast. Yeah.
I used to hate Mr. Beast. You know that? I fucking hated him
I never watched a single video of his.
because he beefed with PewDiePie. His videos suck. I don't get why they're so popular.
I like the older ones where it was like, I don't remember what they were. I don't like all the ones where like, I got 1 million people in this arena. The last person to get found does this.
Last
Yeah.
person to stay alive gets the money. This is gladiatorial combat.
Is that video of him saying the N-word like 1 million times? Because you know he did those challenges where he said
Yeah.
he would say like a word 1 million times. and like count each one, and it would take like hours. He did one for the N-word, and that got taken off YouTube in like 2013. But there was a re-upload of it, and his team found it and like got it taken off the earth. But it got leaked again like really recently.
There's like at least 100 people that have it like saved now. It's just
Probably, but it's out there. It's literally him saying the N-word a million times.
hard R or with an A?
It's with an A.
Oh, okay. That's
I think he like to start the video. He like tries to do with hard R,
No.
and he like stops
Can
because
you say? Can you just give us like a sound bit of both?
yeah.
Liam, you're gonna have to censor this. Yeah, do a perfectly placed cut there. That'd be hilarious.
Because then it corresponds with the beginning of the episode too, so it really does look like he did say the N-word.
No, all the viewers would 100% believe I would say the N-word based off
You
what.
are the one who was talking about White Wakanda, so.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did talk, yeah.
I did talk a little bit about White Wakanda, and I still think White Wakanda is a brilliant little idea. And it's and and like it's not a hate group. It's just
We're a
White
peaceful,
Wakanda.
We're just a fun
racist
group
group.
of guys that just hang out, you know. We want our race to be the dominant one. You know what I'm saying?
We want to
Yeah,
control
exactly.
the world's most powerful resource. Like, is that so much to ask?
Being?
Vibranium.
Okay. Well, double check.
Despite making up 2% of the population, goblins control 50% of the wealth. Not only that, they control almost all the banks in America.
I know you're joking, but like that could absolutely be taken as like anti-Semitic remarks. like someone could absolutely see that as like a racist remark.
Okay, I was quoting there's this video from it's from like the new Harry Potter video game, and it's one of the characters saying that, because you know how J.K. Rowling clearly made the goblins like
Oh yeah, like yeah.
that's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. Like she literally put the Star of David in like the banks the goblins control. It's like, oh my
Also,
god.
like the one like Asian character is called like something Chong or something.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
It's Choi Chang or something.
Yeah,
Choi
something like-
Chang. Oh.
See, we're probably wrong, but we're not far off.
yeah, no, because it's like a double C. That's all I
It's
know.
double C, but it's like really racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. J.K. Rowling, kind of like, she would be a horrible customer. Like, imagine J.K. Rowling shows up at your minimum wage job and she's trying to make like a return or something. She'd be a bitch to deal with.
It'd be like a few years old from the wrong store.
Yeah.
She'd want like cash, not store credit. She has no receipt either.
Yeah, and she would like, she would always pronounce your name wrong even though you have like a name tag on.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it would be fucked up. She's just that kind of person. I don't think she's like explicitly evil, like lots of people say she is. But she's definitely not a good person. She's annoying. Anyway, that's my opinion on J.K. Rowling.
You gotta hear, Aiden thinks she's not a good person.
Yeah.
That's not. You say like it's a controversial take.
Yep.
It's not.
It's like the least. Listen, people can't hold opinions unless it's my opinion that they're holding.
So true.
That's my hot take, because I have like the best opinions, and the only ones that matter are mine, pretty much.
Aiden is now Twitter personified.
I'm the avatar of Twitter, the essence of it.
But did you guys play that new Harry Potter game?
I did.
No.
No, I never did. So you're supporting like a transphobe and like a racist. How do you feel about that, Liam?
I'll respond to that.
Say that one more time. Say it a little louder with your chest.
I'll respond to that.
If you reverse that, what he just said was, I don't enjoy the idea of transgender people. If you reverse the audio of what he just said, that's what he said.
Check it out.
Transgender friend right there.
That's true.
Wow.
Real.
No.
Now we're gonna fucking dispute it. Now we're gonna dispute it.
Yeah. Audience, you don't get to know if Cameron is actually
You
a...
have to find, wait, for season
Transgender
3 to find out
individual.
if he actually is.
It might be trans, it might not be. Yeah. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah.
Like me as a person, that's all you need.
Exactly.
If it does matter, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It doesn't.
Cameron's a sweet little guy.
Yeah.
So, screw you.
This is trans inclusivity, and I like it. You know, this is great.
Yeah.
This is better than Naked Tangos, which is very, we're gonna stop there. I'm not gonna.
It's a harsh environment. Yeah. The naked tangos is like Jupiter. Like, you know, it's not possible to live on Jupiter because there's constant storms and lightning, and it's like, yeah, that's what naked tangos is like. It's a harsh environment.
My favorite thing is naked tangos in Apex, which is like LGBTQ plus inclusive. Gamers with disability, women welcome, and then like every text chat is literally just like women fuck up, like every single one. It's
listen, man, you gotta hear them out sometimes, brother. No,
let them cook. Let them cook.
No one in the naked tangos is actually a woman hater or. But oh my god. If you were in any of the calls,
you would believe it.
You would believe it.
Actually, but they do a pretty good job pretending to be.
Yeah.
Except for should we say the name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Which other one would I say I genuinely think may be one? Who else would I be talking? Yeah. So if we're gonna say the name, can we say the name?
We say the name. Come on, I'll say the name. Yeah. Adam George.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the last name, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
out of all of them, I generally believe that Adam George might be able to hate her.
If Adam ever went in for like a hate crime, I would not be surprised. Like if someone like Gabe or Titus went in, I'd be like, damn.
Wow,
I thought we were just joking. I never thought he like actually believed it. If Adam went in, I'd be like, it's about time.
Honestly, I hope you do better than that, but I can't say I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ironically, as much as I like to joke about Adam being like a woman hater, like evil man, he's a sweet little guy. Women like Adam. Outside the context of when he's with the boys.
He joins in the group chats and he immediately goes, man, I wish I could chase down women in dark alleys. He starts conversations like that. Like,
He was telling me a story of like this old lady that works came to like his job or whatever, and she kept trying to set him up with her granddaughter, who was like a beautiful supermodel.
And he said no?
No, well, I can't remember what he said. I think he was like, that's weird, because she was like way older than him or something like that. But like, yeah, I don't know. Adam, women do like Adam. But when he's in the context of naked tangos, he's a menace. True, yeah, he's like an anglerfish.
He gave their trust and they go.
Yeah, he's nice to like the old ladies. He's all respectful. Then he gets with their daughters, and he's just like, bitch, like,
bitch. Yeah, I mean, listen.
You made me a sandwich, but it was cut 39 degrees, not 45. You're a failure.
Dude, I love when you see like videos on Instagram of like a woman like unjustifiably being like punched or something like that. And that sounds bad out of context, but what I'm gonna say is, and everyone in the comments is like, oh, equal rights, equal fights.
Oh yeah, or women with like the cop.
Yeah, and it's like this woman still got assaulted for not a good reason. Like I get it. Men should be able to defend themselves if they're being attacked by a woman. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's still never really right to just fucking punch someone, like, for no reason.
Yeah, just in general.
That's my hot take of the day. Don't assault people with no like reason.
Hot take of the day. Please do not murder. Like,
that's literally God in the Old Testament.
I think everyone deserves basic human rights.
What are you, a liberal cuck?
I know, okay?
Ooh.
A little controversial.
Speaking of that, have you guys ever heard of North Sentinel Island?
No.
I have. It took me a second, but yeah.
So it's like this island that you'll probably know about it, Liam. But it's an island where like this this tribe of people don't have no connection to our world live.
Yeah.
I say the Sweetcast crew, which is us three and whoever else wants to join, we go to North Sentinel Island and we get some of them on the podcast.
Oh, man.
That'd be freaking awesome.
People for sport, like as they enter the island.
They do.
Not for sport. That sounds kind of wrong, but like they will kill us on site.
They might kill you on site.
Yeah.
They won't kill me.
Show my dominance, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Pull up in like your lifeguard shorts.
Yeah. Catch a spear. To our heads.
Throw it back, kill the elder, and be like, Just like my forefathers before me.
Well, once you
The
hang on,
colonization blood runs through me. Like,
open my bag, my biohazard bag, pull out the blanket covered in smallpox.
Oh my god.
and then we talk to the 10% that remain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got so validated at work the other day, or literally yesterday. Fucking
This is right.
this does relate. Trust me. Okay. So I'm indigenous technically. I'm Métis. I'm like 25% Métis. Yeah, I'm
Wait, if you're 25% Métis.
or no, 25% indigenous, but I'm
Oh,
Métis.
okay. I was gonna say, like, would that make you like 1/8 indigenous?
No, but I am Métis, like confirmed.
Oh,
I'm
really?
technically indigenous. Anyway, I like offhand told this to one of my coworkers at work one day, and then like a long time ago, and then yesterday he was like, "You know what? You're indigenous, right, dude? You would be a great fighter. They have like that fighting spirit. Like every indigenous person I've trained learns how to fight like 10 times faster than everyone else." What do you mean? Oh, that's so smart. He opened the Fruit Stations pack how you're supposed to open it.
I was trying to tear it.
I've been watching it as you're talking. Like twist each part and then spin it around and go and spin it around.
It
and then
looks
look at
terrible.
and be really-
So I was
really
listening to. I
confused.
wanted you to know that I was listening to your story.
He looks so confused up there.
It looks terrible. It looks like you should tear it.
Well, I tried,
like a
I
ketchup
tried
pack.
to. I was like,
You look terrible, bro.
No, tear to this asshole, baby. But no, like it looks like you're supposed to like rip it open, not like pop it open like a bag of chips.
Well, you know, like
But
I tried it once. I tried that when I was born. I was like, oh, it doesn't tear. I'll pop it open.
Cameron, when you see someone opening a water bottle by twisting the cap off, holy shit, that's insane. It's like when they don't smash open the water bottle with a rock, they open the cap. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah, he was like, you probably have a fighting spirit. Because he was like, indigenous people just know how to fight. They're like warriors. And I was like, damn, bro. I don't know how you could look at me and think that at all. I look like homeless person. Wounded gazelle. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say that. I would still say I'm more of like, I'm like a predator. Fuck.
He's a predator. Girls love up your children. Anything's growling.
Actually, girls, lock up your children and lock up yourself. He didn't say what kind of predator.
Oh, that's true.
Have I told that joke before? An undocumented Mexican versus Adam. Call that shit Alien versus Predator.
I think that's where we're gonna end this week's podcast episode.
Sorry, that's a little bit raunchy, but it's fun.
That's okay. Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of the podcast. All of our social media links are in the description down below.
That's true. If you have hate, post it in the comments.
And they get sent right to Cameron's inbox.
Because we did get one comment that Liam specifically sent to me saying, "Why is this not going to you? Why is this in the comment section?"
Yeah.
It wasn't even a hateful comment. It was just a comment that was like could be perceived as negative.
Yeah.
If you took it the wrong way. By the way, if you know who you are, it wasn't negative. You're fine. We love you.
If you watch the podcast and you haven't commented yet, leave a comment. And if you are making a comment, make it a nice one about me.
Yeah.
Comment on my appearance. Say I look nice.
Yeah. Also, if you want Aiden back, comment down below telling us how much you love him, and we may get him back on another podcast.
If you don't want me back, keep your damn mouth shut. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, don't watch the podcast again. If you don't want me back, if you don't like me,
Whoa.
unsubscribe.
Okay.
Report the Sweetcast.
Whoa. We don't really have the numbers to be asking to fuck off, okay? We want you guys here.
Alright, I'm trolling. I love you guys. I'm trolling.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching all of season 2.
Yeah, this is the end. So.
This is the finale of season 2, so we'll be back in a few weeks with the new season of the podcast with a few changes.
Liam will be on my lap. No. My dick will be out.
No. And if you want Aiden back, let us know in the comments. We'll get him back for another episode.
Can we do a little ode to our subscribers? We'll meet again. Come on, Cameron. Don't know where. Don't know when. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
I can keep on going. I love that song.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics, so you can keep going.
Keep smiling through,
Mm-hmm.
just like you always do. Till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away.
Sing it, baby. Sing it.
Will you please say hello to all the folks that I know and tell them I won't be long? They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
That's beautiful, Aiden.
That was awesome.
Excellent. Yeah.
Mm.
much.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Can we leave that in? Will that get
I was
strike?
gonna say it.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, I guess we'll end it there. So
Yeah. We'll see you
Cheers.
in season 3.
Love you guys.
Love ya.
Maybe